Oh boy.
How's it going? I've been making jokes in the background. Nice roll,
Okay,
by the
go
way.
ahead, Cinder. Ah, okay.
Yeah, I already shot Sakori.
Yep. So that does indeed hit.
Nice.
I heard this
So-
weird plinking sound out of my window, like something hit against the glass just now.
It
That's
was a longbow
creepy.
shot. Yeah.
I'm not being serious.
If you
Yeah.
die in the game, you die for real.
Why did you assign
Not
me
like
to
this.
Fishman?
And apparently it's not automatically giving us damage, so go ahead and roll, what is it,
Yeah.
1d8.
Oh,
That's your dex
so
mod.
to get damage... Oh, Jesus, sorry. You click on the thing that says longbow.
Or just roll 1d8.
Yay.
Alright.
I'll demonstrate with my dagger, actually.
Okay.
It's 1d8 plus your dexterity
dex mod.
modifier. Yeah.
My dex
So it's
modifier.
plus 3.
+3,
Yeah.
yeah.
So okay, that's 5 damage to Corey.
So it's 5.
God.
Oh, great.
But just to demonstrate with my dagger, this is how it works. When you roll, when it's confirmed, you hit the word that says the weapon on it, and then it pops out the other part of it.
Oh.
Sorry.
Yeah, I
what?
just did that now. Oh.
10!
Yeah, there you go.
Yay!
Ah.
Okay, well, we've already done 5 for this one, so...
Whoops.
Great.
Too late.
Too late, too late.
So yeah, your arrow flies true, gets past the shield of this fishman and just pegs it in the shoulder. It looks up at you with a surprised squawk.
Alright.
And that brings us... is there any movements or anything you want to do in this turn?
I think Dagger will kind of rush forward, even though he took a shot at Corey, he's gonna rush forward towards the unlucky bloke and say, "Sir, you must exit the town. Quickly, go through the gate."
Save
Okay.
yourself.
Are you kind of interposing yourself with this guy, trying to defend him with your own body?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Good to know. So that brings us to Channing Tatum Crimbo.
Just the fluidity with which you just fire that off is great.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
Woman.
Cautious
Yeah, he's caught up with
optimism.
the old woman. As the thing draws
No.
near, she just trips over completely.
Well,
She's kind of crawling away,
Damn
trying to
you,
get into
classic
this alley.
tropes.
Oh no.
So Channing Tatum Crimbo is going to just make an attack towards this old woman, whose AC is not very high. That's a natural 20.
Oh
why?
Oh, no.
I'm not even going to roll damage for this. No, okay, I should, because it might be a 1.
Please
so,
roll damage.
This is the one.
Let's see.
Live, damn it, live.
So, no, old woman has just been speared by Channing Tatum Crimbo and
No.
is lying on the floor, apparently dying.
Welp.
Oh shit!
Yeah, this is serious, apparently. These people are not
Oh.
taking prisoners, it seems.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Just watch in horror as this fishman runs the woman down and just stabs her repeatedly in the chest with its spear. Squawking and screeching the whole time.
I'm sorry. Squawking and screeching the whole time just makes it
Yeah.
an experience to imagine.
It is a shock. That's the end of Channing Tatum Crimbo's turn, though. We're now on to Colin. Colin runs forward and attempts to stab at Unlucky Bloke, but apparently he's not that unlucky. He has a savior. So this is going to be at you, dude. He makes a stabbing attack at you that is 18 to hit.
And my armor class is 16.
Woo!
Okay, so that does indeed hit. You take a spear strike, but apparently he's not as good as Channing Tatum Crimbo. He rolled a 1 for damage. So that is 2 piercing damage you take overall.
Nice.
Yes, this spear point just grazes your arm. It's drawn blood, but it's not serious.
Amazing.
Oh no.
Go ahead, knock you down to 10.
Oh, that's
There you
right.
go.
Shall we also advance to the turn order?
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I just remembered that was a thing.
Okay, right, okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
So
Hello.
that's all that Colin's going to do. So that brings us to Tell.
Don't die, Fauntleroy! Alright, yeah, I can easily get over there. I'm going to run on over and get in there. And I am going to whack the one that is low on health with my warhammer. That's right. Sorry, I'm not carrying a mace. I'm carrying a warhammer.
Go for
Even
it.
better.
Yeah, even better. Okay, let's see. Oh, come on.
Warhammer
There's
40k is
no way
fellas
that
again.
has hit, unless I've got advantage for some reason.
You do not have advantage, I'm afraid. So no, that does not hit. You
all right,
make a
we're
swing with your
kind of-
mace and it just flies straight past.
Alright, I'm going to use one of my you-know-what things to make a second attack as a bonus action.
There is one small problem.
Mm-hmm.
As you swung at this fishman, it raised its shield, and your warhammer just went thwack onto this sticky substance covering
Oh.
the shield. Your warhammer is currently stuck to its shield. You're going to need to make a strength check to pull it free.
Oh my
Nice.
god.
No.
Just an untrained
It's a
strength
strength
check?
saving throw, actually. Yeah, strength
Oh,
saving throw.
strength saving throw. Okay.
Ooh.
And
That's
you have
fine.
no trouble. Yeah, it just
Oh.
pulls through.
Nice.
Yep.
Alright,
So go ahead and make your second
using
attack.
Sudden burst of uncharacteristic speed. Tell swings her warhammer again. Oh,
And
come
that
on.
does indeed hit.
That
That hits
actually hits.
just.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So what do I do now? Do I roll? Do I click on the part where the damage is written?
Yeah, click on the Warhammer word.
Yeah.
Oh,
On the word warhammer.
Yep.
Again.
Yep.
Yeah. You just click
Are you
Warhammer.
sure? I guess-
As in, like,
No, the word on the message. You click there.
on the message
Yeah.
on the
Chat.
feed.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
7.
Yeah.
We're figuring it
Except
out.
bludgeoning damage. You smash this thing in the head. Corey is having a bad day.
I hate you guys. I am having a
Alright.
bad day, thank you.
Damage
And
the fin.
so now
standing up on its
neither
head.
of those two can move away from me more than like 5 feet without incurring an attack of opportunity.
Indeed, this is true.
Hmm.
Yes. So, okay, anything else with your turn? I'm guessing not.
No, I've used my move, action, and bonus, so I'm all out of things.
Cool. So we move on to Caesar, who is going to run a ways down here and, in a frenzy, just throw his spear at Tell. So, let's make this attack.
Right.
That is a 22 to hit.
Holy shit! Even with the 18 AC that hit!
That's amazing.
Oh boy.
And, well, I rolled maximum damage. That's 7 piercing damage to you.
Oh my lord.
Oh,
oh,
oh my
boy.
god, I
fishermen
think I only
are-
have 9 HP.
No.
They appear to be pretty serious, these crazy fish guys. And that's all Caesar's going to do. He looks happy that his spear hit you.
That's all he's going to do. He almost killed me.
He's pretty happy with it.
Yep, serious business.
Ow.
So, okay. Brand, it's on to you.
Well, this is a hell of a situation. Brand's gonna take a few minutes to, like, gather himself because, holy shit, this went from, like, pretty okay and having, like, this confident, well-armored, person to abruptly they have, like, a spear through them. That's not great. So, he's just gonna, like, take a different angle on things in the most literal sense and shift over a bit. And it's time to start the wizarding. Here we go. It's a firebolt at...
Ooh,
Listen.
Cool.
okay.
Okay, that definitely hits.
Oh, good
Nice.
damage!
Oh.
Ew. Oh my god, we're gonna die.
It's just a flat 1d10, right?
Oh boy.
Corey is shocked. Yeah, the fires lick up his fishy body, but apparently, just didn't seem to do a great deal.
I don't appreciate
His
being a
slightly
fish.
moist skin that much.
Oh yeah, we've dried him out.
Yes, I'm using that word deliberately.
Moist.
Oh.
Hi guys, I'm a level 1 wizard.
To Corey, unless you have a bonus action or anything.
Do I have a bonus action? That's a good question. Let me see here. I don't think I have any spells that would constitute bonus actions. I just have spells that constitute,
Action.
action actions, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So in that case, we move on to Corey. Now, Corey is not the brightest of attackers. He is actually just going to run towards Unlucky Bloke and attempt to hit. So you do get an
Okay.
attack of opportunity,
Attack
Till.
of
He was focused on
opportunity.
Unlucky Bloke, so...
With the Warhammer. Come on. Come on.
Ah!
Oops, sorry, I rolled twice. Yeah,
Yeah,
the
unfortunately,
missed.
he's just too slippery and, yeah, dodges out of the way of the Warhammer as it swings down.
Bastarding little fish people, I hate them.
Thanks.
So, Diggard, are you still defending Unlucky Bloke at this point?
Yeah, I suppose so, since I only took like a small jab to the arm.
Cool. Okay, so Corey is going to make an attack towards you then with his spear. Okay, that's a little bit more like it. That's a 5 to hit. I don't think that hits.
Nope, not at all.
Yep, as you push Unlucky Bloke out of the way, it throws his aim off and the spear just hits nothing. And that's the end of Corey's turn. Cool.
Right.
So, at the top of this turn order, what happens is there is a response from the people in the town. A couple of guards appear from this side street. Bam.
Nice.
Yeah. So I'll add them into the turn order quickly. They get 13 and 20 as their thingamajigs. So add turn, 13 and 20. So just need to shift these guys around. That guy's not going to go faster than Channing Tatum Crimbo because nothing can.
I like this. As opposed to helping out Geralt, the guard, now the guards are saving us.
Yeah, it's a turnaround. It's like variation on a theme.
Variation on a we're getting wrecked instead.
In Alex's apocalypse? Yeah, actually, yeah. In Alex's apocalypse, God saves you.
Welcome to the apocalypse.
This makes sense.
Uh,
So yes, these guards rush in and they look horrified to see these things. One of them just growls under his breath as he runs in, "Fishmen."
Oh, that's what they are they? I didn't know.
So, Diggard, we're on to you.
right. So Diggard, while he is protecting the Unlucky Bloke, he is going to try and take a jab at Colin with his short sword.
Sure. You could hit Corey, I'm going to say. Basically, you and Unlucky Bloke are existing on the same space at this point.
Yeah, I got that. I just feel like
So, yeah.
it'd be better to get rid of the higher threat because the guards could easily get rid of Corey at that point.
Okay.
Sigh.
Thinking ahead.
Yep, that does indeed hit. Cool. 8 points of damage to Colin. Yes, your sword swings true and just cuts really deeply into the arm of this thing. You get the sense that it's going to have trouble attacking in the next turn.
Oh lord.
Nice.
Yeah.
Alright. Can I go for
Cool.
a second attack, or is that the end of the...
You
Aside from
can use a
moving.
bonus action to do an offhand attack with your other short sword, yeah.
Nice. Yep. I'm going to go ahead and do that right for Corey, actually.
Okay.
Sub. I did actually make sure the damage did not include dexterity yet, of course.
Yeah. So this damage will not have your dexterity bonus applied to it. Just 3 piercing damage. That's cool. Corey is reduced to... Oh, no, that's wrong. 1 hit point, and he's just bleeding terribly. You opened a vein. Corey's not going to keep on attacking at this point. He falls over onto the ground. He's writhing around, screeching.
Oh great.
Sorry, can I clear that? I accidentally pressed a button.
I don't know how to clear it. Let's just
Nice.
kind of not scroll
Okay,
down to the
let's
bottom
just
of the
gloss
chat.
over it.
Whoops.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Well.
okay, I'm guessing that's the end of your turn, Diggard.
Hi guys, it's me bleeding out on the ground.
Hello.
I was reincarnated into a fish person.
Right.
Okay.
Oh
So
yeah.
Diggard, you're done with
Man,
your
why
turn.
why
Nothing
does
else to do?
Cinder
Yes,
always
that-
roll so well? It's like...
Do you have any darts? No.
No, unfortunately not. I am not the Dart Man currently.
So we move on to Channing Tatum Crimbo, who
Oh, no.
is finished stabbing the old woman and just starts running this
From a
way.
full turn.
God.
is
He's
also
going to throw a
spear.
spear at me away.
Oh,
Well, why not? Just kill me.
Just in the
Come
first
on,
few
Chris,
minutes.
Kill me.
He's actually distracted by this whirlwind of swords that is Diggard, and he's going to throw a spear at Diggard. So,
Crap.
Let's
hope.
that's just a 9 to hit.
Oh,
Ooh.
16 armor. So I'm
Okay,
saved.
spear flies wide, clatters to the paving stones. No damage taken.
Fool.
Yeah. So
Yes.
okay, we now move on to guard 2. He sees that Corey is down and bleeding out. He's just going to run straight past, completely ignoring Unlucky Bloke, you notice. These guards don't appear to really care that much about the townsfolk, it seems, which is a little bit strange. Guard 2 runs up here and makes an attack at Channing Tatum. Let me just get to the correct page here for guards. Okay. Guard 2. With his spear, yep, he does hit. And that is 6 damage to Channing Tatum. Channing Tatum, great on the attack, apparently couldn't get out of the way of this spear. So, I didn't... Okay, yeah, here we go. Right. Channing Tatum takes a little bit of damage. And with that, we are on to Colin, who, getting attacked by you has also distracted him and made him focus on you a bit more, Diggard. Colin is going to just make a short sword attack towards you. So...
I just like that Diggard's being inflicted with, like, a phalanx right now.
Yes.
A phalanx of 2 people, granted, but still.
You dodge the spear, and this weird, poorly made short sword swings at you. It's just a 12 to hit, so I'm guessing you just duck out of the way.
Yeah, pretty much.
Nothing can hit Diggard Snagglethorn.
He's untouchable.
Yes.
Unlucky Bloke is feeling luckier with every passing second. And that brings us to Guard 1. Sorry about all these like NPCs taking turns here. Guard 1 is going to follow Guard 2 and just stab at Channing Tatum Crimbo. And he completely misses. Guard 1 is useless.
So we have Biggs and Wedge over here.
Pretty
Yes,
much.
He rolled a natural 2. So.
Oh my god.
Oh, Lord.
So okay, with that, we're on to Tell.
Right. Tell is going to discreetly pull something small and silver out of the many scarves that she wears at her neck. It's on a chain, and mutter a few words at it in a very angry and put upon sort of sounding way. I don't know what you guys' perceptions are like.
What is your passive perception?
11.
Mine is 13, just for reference.
Mm-hmm.
Mine's 11.
Mine's a 2.
Woo!
So that's
Wait,
is
what?
it
It's
10
2?
total in that case? Is it 8 plus your modifier?
No,
It'd
it's
be
10 plus 10
right,
plus
okay,
your
so-
modifier. So if you
Yeah,
have...
you guys don't
so-
notice in the heat of battle that Tell is mumbling.
All right. And I'm gonna do this. I pressed the wrong thing earlier. Wait, what? Why isn't it doing it now?
Oh, what are you attempting to do?
Oh, sorry,
Anyway.
it's asking me. Hang on. Right, submit. Okay, that was... So my action heals me 9 HP.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the
What
damage
did
you
you-
lost. Nice.
Yeah. How do I add HP in this? I'm so used to being Dungeon
Okay,
Master and being
I'll
able
do
to
it, yeah.
click on those little
Uh,
circles and edit them with...
You can do it
like,
from the menu.
So
where it
it
says
brings you
hit
back up
points.
to full health anyway. Bam.
Right, okay,
Yeah.
back to full health. Nobody's looking too injured, and can I... Hang on, I'm just trying to remember how my special thing works. Whether I can use it to make a bonus attack if I've cast a spell, or if it's only when I make a weapon attack. Hang on. Hurry on. Right section. Okay. Right, no, I can't. there's nobody I really need to use a bonus action on, so that's my turn done.
Right. Okay, so that's Tell finished with, which moves us on to Caesar. Caesar is going to run straight towards Tell, taking out its weirdly shapes. It almost looks like a broken bit of steel, wrapped with leather and such this short sword, and make a stab attack right at you. Just basically charging right at you with the sword out. So that
Right.
attack is it's a 13.
Ooh.
That in no
Ooh.
way gets Tell. She just bashes it off with her shield,
Cool.
and sort of. Well, she would glower at it, but you cannot see what her face looks like or anything. She's just a person in completely covering clothing. So yeah.
So yeah, right now you have a fishman up in your face, just scrabbling against your shield with its sword, and yeah, but failing to do any damage at all. It's not the most pleasant of circumstances. It smells quite bad.
I would assume it smells like fish.
It does indeed.
I hate metaphors. Ugh.
Good.
On to Brand.
Well, he's gotten a little confidence that he actually managed to hit something, so that's a good start. Maybe
Better
it's...
than Renato.
Oh yeah, he's doing way better, way better than Renato in his first everything. So registering a hit is great. He thinks he'll try to do it again, this time at at Colin, because, well, they're not on the ground, unlike my poor fish self apparently. Here comes another firebolt.
Go for it.
Doo-doo-doo.
That does indeed hit.
All right, let's get the damage. Yeah,
Cool. So,
decent.
Yep, Digger and Tell, suddenly you kind of swerve back and go, whoa, as this firebolt blasts past you and just wreaths Colin's head in flame.
Ooh.
It screeches and, yeah, it's very distracted from attacking Unlucky Bloke. Yes, yes. Anything else in your turn, Corey?
Brand detects that he might immediately be in danger, so he's just gonna, well, he can't do a whole lot. He's got his back against the wall, so to speak. He's just gonna hope and pray.
Cool. So, yes, that brings us on to Corey, who is just bleeding out on the ground. Sorry, Corey.
Yay.
So we're back to the top of the turn order with Diggard.
Alright. Well, seeing as the fireball didn't take care of Colin, he's going to try and strike again with his sword.
Cool.
For good measure.
Go for it. That hits. Awesome. So with that, the burning head is like a guiding bolt guiding you in. Your sword strike is true, and although you hit with a point, this thing's neck is so thin that you actually just sever the head.
Ooh.
This fishman falls to the ground.
Head flies off and hits Tell. Because the day isn't bad enough yet.
Indeed.
And solidified
One
down.
fish scrabbling at your shield, parts of other fishmen hitting you.
Now you smell like fish oil. You smell like the dorks.
Aw.
Colin is wrecked.
Alright.
Have fun getting that one out of your
Do this for a
scarves.
living.
At this point, to your dismay, you see,
More fishmen.
More
indeed
fishmen?
you do, more fishmen are running from the river.
Oh god.
What a terrible night to have a curse.
Indeed. So let me just... We need two more C names quickly.
Aw.
Catherine with a
Clyde.
C.
Okay.
Since Corey has a weird one with his name, I guess. Some people are Kate with a C, so to
Yeah.
balance things out with Corey, I guess we can. Although Catherine with a C, it's the same name. Like,
Chug
unless
it.
well,
you're one of the
yeah.
people who has been named just Kate rather than being a Kate shop Catherine.
Oh, a
I
Kate
guess.
with a C. Yeah. Kate called him.
Oh my god!
Adox suggests Chuck for the other one, and I'm not even. No.
Too late.
Cinder! Hey! Oh my lord.
Oh boy.
Cinder surprise.
So we're all just being reincarnated in this world to just be murdered by ourselves.
Yep.
And also another guard pops out. Although you can't see this at this point, there's a hatch on top of the guardhouse, and a guard pops out of there with a crossbow.
Yeah, a guardhouse acts.
Yes.
Adox, your jokes. They're just.
Go ahead, Diggard, with your turn, and I'll add these guys' turns in as well.
All right. Well, I can use. I can still use my movement and a bonus action. The bonus action can include using my bow. Yes.
No.
It can't.
No.
It needs to be
No.
an
Oh,
offhand weapon strike only.
All right. But I could still say I wanted to move closer to Caesar and then use my offhand weapon. That would work.
Yes.
Yep, I believe you can do that.
Sweet.
Well, he's going to take a step back from Unlucky Bloke and try to help Tell by taking a swing with his offhand at Caesar.
Hey, I'll treat to Kaiser.
Go for it.
Nice.
Nice.
He makes it look so easy.
Yes.
Yes.
Caesar, distracted, trying to hit Tell, is taken in the back of the neck with this strike. It is quite damaging. Whoop, I just did that wrong. Keep doing that. Yeah, that's correct. Okay,
There we go.
cool.
All right.
Awesome. So I'm guessing that's the end of your turn.
Oh, why don't we name the guards, he says. Well, that's a good question. What do we name them? Or what would we name them?
I'm gonna call one of them Geraldine.
Okay. Geraldine, I'm not bothering to change their names because it'll take too long.
Okay.
One
Yeah.
And
guy.
the other one is Guyver.
Geraldine, Guyver, and...
Geraldine and Guy.
Gerald!
No, we already had Gerald in Decades.
I was gonna say, he's come back from the other
No,
world!
no, should
Wrong.
be Gordon. And then if he survives to the end, it's Gordon's alive.
Thanks. Well, Gordon naturally is the most survivable at the moment.
Yeah.
Unless these
Yeah,
fishmen
yeah,
go
yeah.
jumping up
Yeah.
roofs.
I'm going to
Unless
make
he
this guy Gordon, and the
falls.
third one, you don't know his name.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's a stranger!
Yeah, we don't even know he's there, to be fair.
That is true. We can't name someone we can't see.
So, yeah, still just rolling turn to these guys. Whoa, okay.
You could say his identity is guarded.
Oh, no! I hate it, and I love it. It's my aesthetic.
And got 3. Okay. All right. So, okay, with that, we are on to Channing Tatum,
Oh.
who is going to just, in a frenzy, make a sword attack at Geraldine. Completely misses. Yeah, I'm afraid, having been wounded, Channing Tatum has lost his mojo, lost his juju,
Oh.
and yeah,
Aw.
completely failed.
Why am I awing? I want it to die.
Because it's Channing Tatum and we can't help.
Channing.
This horrible fish thing's almost killed me today so far.
That is true. You did get impaled.
Yes.
Yeah, and in fact, to you guys, it is really weird that she suddenly doesn't seem bothered by this at all. Like, she
Yeah, she
stopped
took a really
bleeding.
nasty spear wound in
Yeah.
the side, and yeah.
I think
So, yeah,
she's
Gordon-
accepted her death or something. Or she's like, well, at least I'll die soon. She is
Some
cautiously
blind berserker rage.
cautiously optimistic indeed.
So yes, Gordon jabs at Channing Tatum Grimbo and does score a hit. Channing Tatum Grimbo is not looking so hot. Well, he's looking hot, obviously. He's Channing Tatum Grimbo, but not so healthy. So, meanwhile, Cinder is going to run in here and, seeing this melee, just throw his spear at Tell.
Here we go again.
No!
Natural 20.
What, seriously?
Are you shitting me?
Really?
No, I'm serious.
Oh,
It's a natural 20.
Oh my god,
Oh.
I'm gonna die.
you're gonna die, Kate.
Oh, he rolled He rolled minimum damage. That's 3 damage to you, Casey.
Oh, okay.
Ow!
Oh my god.